But listen, we already know Paula be scamming. We already know that.
So yeah, back to this $1,000. Come on, man. Come on.
$1,000. Imagine if they got, and they have a lot of people who watch it, and you know it's old, and you know it's older people who watch that and who be giving that, who will give her all their retirement. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Level Up and Laugh with Larry and Leo. We just coming in here, getting back in the swing of things, and we got some more church mess to react.
There's been a lot going on.
The church has been wilding right before Easter. You know what day Easter falls on this year?
Stirring it up.
420.
Stirring it up.
So we just getting crazy after crazy. But let's see what's going on.
You can't make this up, even if you tried. This is Reverend, and I'm using the word Reverend loosely here. This is Reverend Paula White from Texas, and she vows to direct God to be an enemy to your enemies for the low price of $1,000. Watch this video, and I'll be right back.
And I believe that when you honor God on Passover, starting on April 12th at sundown, through Good Friday on the 18th, and concluding on Easter Sunday, you can receive these 7 supernatural blessings for you and your house. According to Exodus 23, God will assign an angel to you. He'll be an enemy to your enemies. He'll give you prosperity. He'll take sickness away from you. He will give you long life. He'll bring increase in inheritance, and he'll give a special year of blessing. You're not doing this to get something, but you're doing it in honor to God, realizing what you can receive.
For your special Passover offering of $1,000 or more as the Holy Spirit leads, you will also receive the beautiful 10-inch Waterford Crystal Cross. Don't miss your moment to release 7 supernatural blessings and provision into your life.
Now she said Exodus 23, right? So she wants you to go to Exodus 23, go all the way down to verse 20 where it says, "See, I am sending an angel ahead of you to guard you along the way and to bring you to a place I have prepared." What it doesn't say here, Karen Paula White, is that you need to give the church $1,000 to have this angel. It doesn't say nothing like that in this whole thing. But in that same passage that you were telling everybody to go read.
Okay, let's not react to a reaction.
Oh my God.
I just love how that verse that she went to before, like that was right above it, was like, don't eat goat's milk or something. Yo, this was back in 2021. Why are we doing this? Why are we pulling up old clips on people? That's so mean.
Bro, but come on, man. Sister Paula, I see how you covered yourself. You said you did all this stuff, right? You get this, you get that, you get this. You're not doing it to get something. You see that disclaimer? Ooh,
we're trying to bless you.
You got. So
the 10-inch
and
cross.
It covers them. If I say, hey, I gave my seed and I didn't receive these 7 blessings. Well, you're not giving to get something. I said that verbatim. You're covering your butt, ma'am. And I see it from here.
$1,000. $1,000. And you know,
in 2021 too, a $20,000.
Why don't talk about 2021? That was 4 years ago, sir. It was not that long ago.
Bro, $1,000 in 2021 and $1,000 in 2025.
Yeah.
That's that hit different. Different. Because the rent now and the rent in 2021, a lot of places is going up like 40%.
Crazy. Who was the man playing the piano?
Yo. Okay. Here is one of the signs that I look for in someone who I don't believe is really trying to bring people to God. If I am trying to be in the position of being the portal to God. Like, pay me and I'll pray for you to get this thing, instead of you developing your own prayer life and relationship with God and going into your closet. In the words of the Reverend Sapp, shut the door.
Lock the doors.
He said shut them. He didn't say lock them. Then I question what you're really doing. Are you really trying to build people's faith, or are you really just trying to play on people's faith to enrich yourself?
Bro, you
Tell
already
me if
know
I'm
what
wrong
she's
in the
doing.
comments.
Why are you acting like we from Tampa, bro? Like, dude, we know about Without Walls.
Mm-hmm.
Them walls came crumbling down.
It's a car dealership now. The lot was knocked down.
Yo, it wasn't like it wasn't Randy caught on wasn't he caught? What's that street called? What's
Nebraska?
Nebraska. Yo, Randy out here wilding out now.
Looking for that strange. And they tried to make a comeback. Without Walls tried to make a comeback a couple times.
Just in it. Once Paula
even
left,
brought in a black minister.
Once Paula left, it was a wrap. I think I remember. I remember that. Did that already crash? That was recent, right?
I think it was pre-pandemic. You know my timeline be timelining.
But Without Walls had Without Walls had a run.
Oh, they had a run. They had everybody come out there. Jakes, Jones.
Deidre Cadden was like the youth pastor there. Like, it's crazy.
Who was?
Deidre Cadden.
Okay. And I know what's his name came through there too. I don't know if he ever held a position. Ty.
Yeah. And she really capitalized on the black church. And then as soon as, but that's what tells you she's such a opportunist, because then she started rolling with Trump.
Wow. 2021, they left Lakeland. They sold and they moved to Lakeland. They filed for bankruptcy.
Dang.
Yep.
The mighty have fallen. But yo,
they've rebranded. Yeah.
But Paula was the main attraction. I think I watched the documentary on the rise and fall of like Paula White and Randy. So apparently, like, they when they moved to Tampa, they were like a part of some like little Methodist church or something down like in South Tampa, and they eventually left and went and launched Without Walls. And I think it was like Randy was the spearhead for a while, and then he eventually let Paula start speaking, and once she started speaking,
started cooking
up. They was bringing in millions, and they was living it up. Private jets, house on Bayshore, like all of the Botox you can ask for. Like, the level of plastic surgery is wild. And they was out here living crazy.
Tanned up.
I heard that they were close to the owner of Mos Venus.
I mean, it's right up the road. It was right up the road from the church.
They was
trying to win him. They was
just trying to minister to him.
Trying to win a soul. Okay.
And if we ain't even gonna say what Mos Venus is. If you're from Tampa, you know. Yeah.
Oh, it's worldwide. People come out. It's like you know how you go see the Empire State Building? When you go to New York, or you go see the Grand Canyon. Well, if you went into those arts of the flesh, people want to come see the Venus.
And it's right across the street from 21 Odyssey. I used to live over there. That's the only reason I know. I lived close by. I saw
very close. You could go walk your dog and accidentally bump into into a patron.
But listen, we already know Paula be scamming. We already know that.
So yeah, back to this $1,000. Come on, man. Come on.
$1,000. Imagine if they got, and they have a lot of people who watch it, and it's old, and it's older people who watch that and who be giving that, who will give her all their retirement.
They're close to eternity. They want to make sure that they're right with God. So that leaves them vulnerable, just like they're vulnerable when people call them and say, "Hey, somebody charged this." Like I got a call today saying, "Oh, somebody charged $900 on your Walmart account." My cards ain't even linked to Walmart account, man, sir. Okay. The same way they're saying, "Hey, pay $1,000 and get this blessing, 7 blessings for $1,000." I just don't get why we as a people are so susceptible and so gullible. So you're not going to read your scripture. You just going to say, "Oh, okay, I'm going to pay that money." But if you feeling like blessing and sowing $1,000 to this non-ministry, we'll take it.
Bro, I'm going to make a prediction.
Oh, you getting in your prophetic bag.
Like, I'm hearing all this talk about like AI personalities. There's going to be an AI televangelist that's going to rake it in.
I mean, you just upload the Bible.
They're just going to be. It's just going to be.
And you could just craft sermons. We giving people ideas, okay? This might be dangerous. you
charismatic personality,
craft sermons to raise offerings.
Charismatic personality. You can create music behind them when they're speaking.
But at first, somebody could just put everything into this AI. I don't know what to call it. I'll say system, and it spits out, okay, these are the sermons, these are the posts, and then just have somebody who's charismatic, great at delivery, handsome, okay, or beautiful, pulchritudinously blessed,
and
to deliver it, and then before you know it,
run it live 24/7.
Oh yeah, bruh.
That's the thing, because it's like it's a performance.
Yes, if you're not operating discernment, you could People want bamboozled. They want to be entertained. They want to be encouraged, but they want to be entertained as well. To do it yourself and be self-informed and go to the source, that's a lot harder. I could stay for 25 minutes, hoop and holler and cry and shout and feel good and be back next week.
And it makes you feel like you did something. So you give a seed. It makes you feel like you give. And let's not act like we haven't given a seed under the.
Bro, I've sown in good soil and I've sown in hard soil. I've sown.
And sometimes, and that's the thing. Even we know we've given in bad soil. Is God like it was about our faith at the time? So are we gonna say that God can't use that? We can't say that. We
like
don't know.
The songwriter said, When the Spirit of the Lord moves upon my heart. Sometimes I'm not just dancing. I'll give.
At the end of the day, somebody somewhere sowed that seed, and that was
gotta honor it. Yeah, gotta honor it. But woe be unto them who are the perpetrators of the bamboozle.
So she just says, "I'm better at it than your pastor."
And she is. And she is. She's gonna take that bribe.
Crazy, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think of Miss Paula White.
Hey!
We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.